What if you were given everything you ever wanted, but it led to everything you never needed? This is the story of a young man named Josh who was given a choice that would change his life forever. Josh had always felt that life in his small town was too limiting. He wanted freedom, adventure, and a life beyond the familiar faces and quiet streets. One day, he went to his father and asked for his share of the inheritance, not waiting for his father to pass away, but wanting to live on his own terms right then and there. At first, Josh's life seemed perfect. He found a bustling city full of opportunities. He spent his money freely, buying whatever he wanted, enjoying parties, and making new friends. The good times rolled on, and he felt invincible. But as the days passed, something changed. Money runs out faster than you think, and one day Josh found himself with nothing left. To make matters worse, a famine swept through the land. Jobs became scarce, food grew harder to find, and people who once seemed like his friends now avoided him. With no one left to turn to, Josh found a job feeding pigs. He had never felt so alone. The food the pigs ate looked better than what he had to survive on, and it hit him hard. He had everything once, but now he had nothing. Sitting in the mud, Josh remembered home. He remembered his father and the servants who had enough to eat. He wondered, maybe my father will take me back. Not as a son, but as a servant. At least I'd be fed. With that thought, Josh stood up. His heart heavy with guilt, but filled with the hope of forgiveness, he began the long journey back home. He didn't know what would happen, but he knew he couldn't stay where he was any longer. As Josh walked down the familiar road toward home, his father saw him from a distance. His heart leapt with joy, and without a second thought, he ran to his son. When they met, the father didn't scold him or demand an apology. He embraced him tightly, overwhelmed with relief and love. Josh, still feeling the weight of his mistakes, said to his father, "I have sinned against you and against God. I don't deserve to be your son." But his father, with a smile that reached his eyes, replied, "Nonsense. You were lost, but now you're found. Come home." This isn't just Josh's story, this is our story. Each of us makes mistakes. We all wander away at times, chasing the wrong things. But no matter how far we stray, God is always watching, waiting, ready to welcome us back with open arms. Like Josh, you may feel lost. You may think you've gone too far to be forgiven. But the truth is, no matter where you've been or what you've done, God's love is always greater. All you have to do is take the first step home. Have you ever felt like the prodigal son? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more stories of hope, redemption, and second chances.